Hi, ladies. I'm here today with some of my boys. As y'all know, I have quite a big collection, so these are just three of my boys. I have quite a few more boys, but I thought I highlight and show these boys off today. Um, and I'll tell you a little about each of them as we go. They are all wearing vintage outfits today. Um, I do really enjoy the vintage outfits and just the feel and the look they give to the babies. So whenever I can possibly get vintage outfits and I see them at the thrift stores, I do get them. So each of the boys are wearing them today, and I'm going to get up close um, to them so you can see everybody. And they do have a pink background, but they're real boys, so they can handle the pink. So we're going to start here with, this is one of my Saskia sculpts. As you know, I have quite a few. Let's turn his head so you can see him better. This is my baby Cedric. He is named, sorry for the closet in the background, that's not very pretty to look at, but anyway, I named him Cedric. He is the Saskia sculpt by Bonnie Brown, and he's very special to me because he is named after my grandfather. Um, and he has the look of the men on that side of my family with the light ginger hair and the light eyes. So he's my only true ginger right now. As you can see, he's got his ginger hair and he has got green eyes. And he was painted by a unknown artist that was getting out of reborning. I got him off eBay. So he is a beautiful boy. And like I said, he's wearing a vintage outfit, and I really love his. This is the first time one of the babies has worn this outfit, and it's a little sailor outfit. It's got little pictures of sailboats in white all over, and it's got a lot of nice detail. If you can see, he's got ribbons around his, like on his clothes, around his wrists. And look at this. I couldn't tell at first this is the front of the back, but this is the front because it has a tag in the back. Because either place or either way could look like the front to me. Because look at how detailed the back is here. See the back lapel on the back? It's so detailed. I thought that was the front, but it's not. You can see the little sailboats there. And look, there's an anchor. If you can see that, there's the sailboats, but they look like they are attached to the anchor maybe. So there is Mr. Cedric. And like I said, he's very special to me because he's named after my grandfather. And I have to cover up his neck cloth because that's one of my pet peeves. I don't like the babies to be showing their neck cloth. We don't want to see that, right? So there he's really pretty. She did a beautiful job. He has rooted red lashes too. So there's Mr. Cedric. Beside him is Sebastian. And as you can tell, he's a little bit different. He is an elf. He's by Carola Wedgerich. Is the sculptor. And I'm sorry, I probably said her last name incorrectly, but he was originally painted by a wonderful artist when I first got into collecting reborns, Mr. Aguilera, and I ended up having a boo-boo with him, and he got thinner on his head, so I had to strip his head. So I repainted his head, and I tried my best to get the same skin tone as true to the same skin tone as Mr. Aguilera. And I think I did pretty good. And then I went back and I put darker veins on him because I wanted him to look a little bit like fantasy. So you can see on his forehead, I did the darker veins and more veining on his forehead than a regular human baby. And I did end up changing his eyes, which I may change him back. He has like a medium green blue eyes right now. It's not really coming up, but before he had very pale eyes, so I might change him back to the pale. And he's wearing a little vintage bubble romper, and it's blue and white and has a teddy bear on the front. And he looks very solemn and serious. He always looks like that. But he is beautiful. And Mr. Aguilera painted him purposely with a lighter skin tone than the regular human baby, because he's supposed to be fantasy. So I hope I got close to his skin color, but I tried my best that he created. So there he is. And Mr. Aguilera was very special because when he heard that I was going to start reborning myself, he encouraged me and sent me some videos and things to help me, which I thought was really kind and nice. me starting out when I several years. It was probably been 8 or 9 years ago now when I started reborning. But there's Mr. Sebastian, and his sculpt is the Ira Elf sculpt. So there he is, looking all serious. And here is this handsome dude. This he is named Big Thunder after my husband's native American part of the family. And he was made, and I wanted to specifically show him for my friend Angel because she really enjoys Stephanie Ortiz in Love with Reborns and Jackie. So I wanted to do this video, bring him on video today to show her my baby that I had made by them. So he was painted by Stephanie Ortiz, and I believe his hair was done and rooted by Jackie, but I'm not positive. But I know if it wasn't rooted, then it was rooted by Stephanie, but he was painted by Stephanie. And look, he's one of my Native American boys. He's beautiful, and I cannot remember his sculpt name. I always forget it, but it's a higher end sculpt. He's beautiful. He's kind of serious. His little tongue in there. He's got his eyebrows furrowed like he's a serious man, and his hair is just gorgeous. They rooted his hair so beautifully. I stuck it up in a mohawk, but it's so soft. It's probably the best. It's actually the best hair on a baby that I have. So soft and nice. So there he is, and I named him Big Thunder, and he's a pretty big boy. He's about a big, very large newborn or a 0 to 3 month. And he's wearing a knit vintage romper with sailboats across the chest in yellow and blue and white. So there, I just wanted to show you my 3 boys. Well, I have more boys, like I said, but these 3 boys specifically today, because I know I've been showing lots of girls in the video. So I said, let me show some of my boys today. And I just love all their different expressions. Mr. Sebastian is still looking kind of serious, sitting in the middle. And then Saskia is always so cute, the Saskia sculpt. If you don't know already, Saskia is my favorite sculpt of all time. And I actually have 5. Yes, I did say 5. I have 5 Saskias. And I have had more in my collection at one time. I've had 6 at the most in my collection of Saskias. And I have quite a few other Bonnie Brown sculpts too. But anyway, there's Mr. Cedric, Sebastian, and Big Thunder. So just want to share these handsome fellas with you today, and I hope you're having a blessed and wonderful day. And I got a surprise coming tomorrow. It should be tomorrow or the next day. And I'm just going to tell you some babies are coming, new babies to the nursery. And they're pretty neat babies and very adorable and sweet. So I'll be doing, showing them when they arrive. So I'll talk to you soon. Stay safe and stay blessed. And I appreciate each and every one of you.